tired. I'm tired. I'm pooped. And I know, you know, both teams I thought played extremely hard. And it was a great college basketball game, the way it finished the second half. And I'm really proud of our team. I thought, you know, we had a chance there. We were down, and you know, things weren't looking real good for us, but our guys played with great courage. Well, they played really hard. They competed. And for our team, we had a lot of different players step up and make big plays and contribute. You know, I think in my mind, obviously, TJ hits a big shot there at the end. Tyler had set a great screen on that little play we ran. Tyler's 2 3-point baskets back-to-back, I thought, gave us great energy and hope and belief, and they were huge, and Tyler played terrific. Desmond had a great putback. I thought Jordan's block at the end, big block for us. But, you know, everybody, I can go down through the lineup, you know, just about everybody, and big plays by every guy that contributed, important plays for our team. So we're obviously very excited about it.
Questions for Coach Gottfried, Mike Gottfried on both sides.
Mark, just the zone you used in the second half, it was a little bit of a smaller lineup.
Yep.
How much did that kind of correlate to how active it was to maybe take away some of
It
the...
was active. You know, we charted during the game, and, you know, we had it as, you know, we started the second half in our man. I think they'd scored 6 out of 8 possessions. And then we went to the zone, and I think it was 7 out of the next 24 possessions is what it was. So we decided to stay with it. And the only negative with the zone was at times we didn't rebound very well because we have a small group in there, and it cost us at times. But it enabled us to leave our, you know, 4 perimeter players in the game offensively. And so I thought it was, it really helped us today.
Coach, he didn't play much in the second half, but Vandenberg seemed to have an impact in overtime.
He did. I thought he did. He made a big block for us, and had a great tip-in, offensive tip-in, just used his length and his size. And, you know, I thought Miller for them, Daniel was really, really good today. And he gave us some trouble. We tried to front him. He threw the ball over the top. We didn't have great weak side help. Then we played behind him. Probably guarded him a little bit better when we adjusted there, but he had a great game.
How encouraging is it to see the score sheet and to see that the balance that you guys had in the second half Monday kind of carried over to today, even with TJ in the lineup?
Yeah, and I think for us, I've said this, for us to be really good, we have to get scoring from a lot of different places. And you look at our inside guys too today. Look at Leonard and Kyle. Those guys combined, and I think go 8 for 11 from the field. Those 2 freshmen. You know, obviously TJ made some big baskets. Ralston did. You know, Desmond didn't start the game, but for us, between Desmond and Ralston and TJ, you know, they're all going to play and play a lot. So, you know, it's important for our team to get offensive production from a lot of different guys. For us to become really good, that's what has to happen.
Coach, you hear about football teams being a 2-quarterback team. You seem like a 2-point guard team right now. What factors into who's on the floor, when, and why, and how much?
I've got great confidence in Cat, and I've got great confidence in Tyler. And I thought Tyler, when he got in the game today, I thought he, you know, was playing better. And like I said, the 2 3-pointers were absolutely huge at that time of the game. I mean, they energized us as much as anything. And I thought Tyler did a great job as well of getting us in our offense and getting the ball to the right places. And, you know, different nights, it'll be a different player. And I like the fact that we have 2 very quality young point guards. So sometimes it's just a feel, you know, who's playing better or defensively better, or different things that you're trying to key on throughout the game.
Coach, before you went to the zone, you called a timeout. You kind of gave TJ a what for, and you benched him. How did you think he responded to
Well, I thought he responded really well. You know, we opened up the half, and I think the message at halftime was, I think we had shot 53 or 4% from the field or something in the first half, yet they were shooting, you know, better than us. And it wasn't our offense. Our offense is fine. If we could, you know, score 38 points in a half or 35 and shoot over 50% from the field. But defensively, that's where the issues were. So we started the second half and had a couple breakdowns. But I thought once I put him back in the game, he responded really well.
Mark, what's
the secret to these second half comebacks? It's 2 games in a row where things haven't looked good and then they turn around?
I don't know that there's any secret. I'd rather just get ahead and stay ahead. But one thing I'll tell you with our group, and boy, they got a lot of resolve. They do. I mean, they practice like that every day. We have great energy. We have great spirit within our team. You know, we call a timeout, and we're down second half by, 6 or 8. And boy, our huddles, you got energy in the huddle. You know, guys are encouraging each other. There's just not a lot of pouting. It's a fun group in that regard, and that gives them a chance. It gives you a chance because you're staying positive all the time. So that's been something good with these guys, and it's helped us come back from some games where we haven't been playing well.
Coach, I know you don't like to play zone. Normally you're not, it's not your strength. Well, why do you think you guys were better in the zone today?
Well, interestingly, we watch a lot of tape, and I'm stubborn sometimes because I like to stay in our man defense. I went out recruiting Friday night, and nowadays you got everything on your iPad, so I watched the Miami game. Miami went to Georgia Tech, and Miami zoned them the whole game, and felt like if we can't guard them well in our man-to-man, we're going to go to it and see what happens. And so today we went to it, and I felt comfortable with it. And I think the more we played it, our guys started to figure out how they were trying to score in it as well. And I thought that helped us too. So, sometimes, there's an old saying says, you have a hunch, you bet a bunch. And so, I thought it might help us.
Anything else? Good. Thanks.